What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. So guys, I've been talking a lot about ladies in the community who have garnered a certain amount of wealth and status. And obviously I can understand why that is. All right. A lot of ladies come from the same financial environments as us. No father in the home. Okay. No man to support them. Usually it's their mother. So, and the mom is poor. So they have to be the burden, or they are the person that's supposed to go to school and not only get herself out of poverty, but to get her mother out of poverty. That's how it typically works in our community, okay? And so you have a lot of women who are, goal-oriented and trying to chase the bag. Now, obviously, chasing the bag is a little different for men than it is for women. Men are more likely to take riskier jobs, likely to take more technical things that stay up longer. Women, not so much. All right. And they kind of go into some of the softer things. You see a lot of the women that are making a lot of money in the makeup field, in the hair field, in the, and things like that. All right. So food, stuff like that. But despite having a lot of money and making it, what you're going to find out is that those women still want men that make more than them. And if they have to deal with men who make less than them, that particular man pays a significant price. All right. Now I want to refer to Carrie Champion. She is the embodiment of a woman that we might be talking about. Now I don't know where she came up personally, but obviously she went to UCLA, journalism. Okay. Again, one of those soft sciences. She went to ESPN, did very well as a presenter, but she made a lot of money. Okay. But the question is, does a bachelorette like her and other successful black women want to date a man that makes less money than them? We found that out on the podcast with Pacman Jones called I Am Athlete. I want to play this particular clip. It's him, Brandon Marshall, and Nick Young. I want to listen to this. Would black women date a man that has less money than them? Okay, let's play that clip.
As a black woman,
oh my goodness, you getting messy.
Can you be with a man that's making less money than you?
Yeah.
That's a great question.
Yeah, what about that?
That's a great question.
Hold on.
Kevin Samuels.
Answer that question.
Kevin Samuels. Go ahead and say no. Be real.
No. That's a great question. What I will say.
She know it's no.
No.
Sir, I had to go here for a whole month. They ain't paid no bills,
Nothing. Been on the couch all day.
Sitting on the couch.
Can I be your stay-at-home? Hey, can I be a stay-at-home man?
30-day lease. He got 20 more days.
Can I be a stay-at-home man? Can I be like, I'm gonna get the kids up?
Do you hear me?
I'm gonna stay home and get the kids. Right?
So you heard the dialogue there. She didn't want to admit it, but she kept saying it's a very good question. We know what the answer is. The answer is no. The answer is no. We know that they don't want to do it. They're only doing it because that is the only option. Let's look at Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj had an opportunity to date men that made more money than her, or at least was close to her on that footing. As she got older, she lost that ability. That's why she's with the guy she's with now, Kenneth Petty. Okay? So now let's go back to this whole point. Women in today's world want a man that make more money than them, but they don't have a feminine attitude. And see, that is something that we got to understand. A lot of women make a lot of money looking for a man that's on their level, but do you act like a woman at the level the man that you desire wants? That is what gets lost in transcription, in translation. Okay? Translation. That's what get lost. They still have not figured out that just because you are a woman that's doing very well, you demand a man that makes more money than you, but you have not figured out how to become the person that this man wants. The other day on my Hit the Wall show, there was a woman that I talked about. She was 51 years old. 51 years old, being married. She would celebrate, oh, my kids are finally at my house, divorced. I'm looking for a man that's over 6 foot tall and makes more money than me. Here's the problem. Does that man want you? See, they've never looked at that. What you want a guy that has a lot of money. You want a guy that's rich. You want a guy that's successful. But what are you in comparison to what he wants? They haven't thought about that. It's like I want to get into medical school or graduate school, and I haven't even taken a bachelor's degree in science. Does that make sense? You don't even know what the qualifications, at least when you go to medical school, you know what the qualifications are. MCAT score, physics, organic chemistry, biology, all of these things you got to do, right? They feel like because they got something, they deserve that man. The answer is no. No, you don't deserve that man. No, you don't deserve him. No, he don't need to be with you. You got to go and compete. And that's why you see so many ladies like Carrie Champion that are taking care of themselves. They can't appeal to a guy that has money. Guy that got money don't want them. Why? It ain't because of what they look like. Attitude. Your perspective. See, you can't separate the fact that just because you're a high achiever as a woman, it doesn't mean you're masculine all of a sudden. That's the fundamental thing that we're not dealing with here. Okay, you make a lot of money as a woman, great. It's perfect, it's nice. But now, don't give me the boss attitude here. But now, don't come to me like you're better than me. But now, don't come to the perspective as if you're here and I'm there. When in reality, a lot of times, I make more than you. And I'm just speaking for all black men. You can have women who will look down on you. They have a position at the socials. They're a social worker. They're part of a sorority. And they look down on the guy who's the garbage truck driver who's making 130, 40 grand a year. And then he buying a truck every year. So who are you to fix your mouth to look down on this guy? You should be glad he's talking to you. But you over there acting like he should be glad that you're talking to him. But when you have to get with those guys who ain't got shit, all of a sudden you're gonna treat them bad. This is what I'm telling you guys. It's going to happen. If you have to deal with a woman, I'm telling you guys right now, you got to deal with a woman who is making more money than you. You are going to suffer. You're going to suffer. Okay? Because you're going to be the person that has to pay an extreme price. Okay? For her not getting the man that she wants. Let them be bachelorettes. It's not worth it. Most women cannot separate the fact that they're successful and they're dating a guy they don't want to deal with you. If they got to deal with you, it's because it's by force. And you're gonna take all that aggression. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Junker. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.